Okay, our next section of 2.2 was just an extension of what we did the other day with variables and expressions, but this time we were changing algebraic expressions. We were making algebraic expressions from phrases, so turning words into what we know algebra to be. So your assignment was to fill out your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and brainstorm those using the internet or each other. But then in class we went through what the phrases were and how we changed those to algebraic expressions. So we can just go through these. The biggest thing is that all of your algebraic expressions need to have a variable. So Mike's paycheck is what we're looking for. So I usually like to use X because it's nice and easy. So that's what we're looking for. So Mike's paycheck decreased by 4. So decreased is the key word. Decreased, as you know, means to subtract, and then by 4. So your expression is just x minus 4. Now you could use a different variable, it doesn't matter, as long as you have that variable there. All right, number 2, the product of 7 and a number. A number is what we're looking for. I'm going to make that n. You can make it whatever you want. Product means to multiply, and then we have 7. So we're going to write that as an algebraic expression. You can do it a couple different ways. I would not write 7 times n. Okay, that gets confusing because x looks like it's your variable. So my suggestion would be either 7n or 7n this way or 7.n. Okay, the x just gets too confusing. All right, next one. Difference is our key word. That's going to mean to subtract. Number, I'm going to make it n and then 1. So if you have difference, you have to go in order of what it's giving you. So we're going to write n minus 1. Quotient is our key word here. This means to divide. And then a number, we're going to make it n and 3. So the quotient, so we're going to go in order. So n divided by 3, or you can write it as n over 3. All right, number 5. Mike makes twice as much as Mitch. So we need to know how much does Mike make. So Mike, we're going to make him M. Twice as much. Okay, so what that means, that's our key word here, is just times 2. So you can do this a couple different ways. 2m would work. 2m this way. Or like we did before, 2 times m. Either one would work. Alright, my mom cut my allowance in half this month, so cutting it in half just means dividing by 2. So you could do allowance divided by 2. You can do allowance divided by 2 this way. Either one would work. Alright, and then we get a little bit more complicated here. My bank account started with a large amount of money. When I withdrew $100, then I deposited $250. So this, I have 2 key words here, which means I'm going to have 2 operations to do with. So when I withdraw money, to me that means subtracting money. Okay, and then when you deposit, you have positive $250. Okay, so you have your bank account. Okay, so I'm going to make that B. Okay, this is the amount of money in your bank. Okay, then from there, I'm going to withdraw 100. And then after I do that, I'm going to add 250. Okay? You can't just have this part because you had a large amount of money in there to start, and we don't know what that is, so you have to put that in front. Alright, last one. You have 4 people going to the movies. Each person buys a ticket. Then 2 people buy popcorn. So this is a little interesting because we've got a lot going on here. So we know we have 4 people. Okay? Each of them is going to buy a ticket. So we're trying to figure out how much money. It doesn't really say, but I'm guessing they want us to know how much money is being spent. Okay? So we have 4 people, and they're each going to buy a ticket. So to figure out how much money that is, you're going to multiply that by T, okay, or X, whatever you want to stand for that ticket. Okay? When you are figuring that kind of stuff out, that means multiplying. Then 2 of those people are going to buy popcorn. So we're going to add to the amount that we're spending. 2 of them are going to buy popcorn. Okay? So the expression of how much we're spending at the movie theater, 4 people buy tickets plus 2 people buy popcorn, and that's going to give us the amount of money that we're spending at the movie theater. Okay, so that's writing algebraic expressions from phrases. We could go on for days, but those are just some quick examples.